Bangladesh is one of the most climated countries in the world.
Hi, I'm Amanda Ung, Correspondent for Earth Refuge. So, to kickstart our conversation of climate migration across Asia and the Pacific, I'd like to first introduce a professor in the Department of Peace and Conflict Studies in the University of Dhaka in Bangladesh. He also holds a PhD in climate change, climate migration, and conflict. Based on his extensive research and experiences working in the field in Bangladesh, I thought it best to give him the agency. Over to you, Dr. Islam.
Hello and good morning. My name is MD Rafiqul Islam from a very remote area of Bangladesh. Currently, I'm living in the capital city of Bangladesh. This is called the Dhaka city, and I am involved in some fundamental research in the field of environment, in the field of internal migration, status people like this. I actually became motivated to choose a field like what is the relationship between climate change, migration, and conflict, particularly in South Asian countries like Bangladesh, because Bangladesh is a poor country as well as overpopulated, and the socio-economic structure of this country is not so satisfactory that government can provide better scope and opportunities to her people. So in that context, when climatic events frequently hit the country, it becomes very difficult for the country to handle the climatic events and its aftermath. Floods and cyclone are the most common problems in Bangladesh, as well as the coastal erosion and riverbank erosion. So these are the issues which are causing serious havocs and destruction in livelihood and other infrastructure of Bangladesh. So people normally face this kind of climatic events and they try to adjust and adapt with the changing environment. But sometimes they leave their place and come to urban cities and semi-urban cities to search their livelihood and their shelter so that they can survive and they can live. The second perspective is, there is a region in Bangladesh that is called the Chittagong Hill Tracts. So the Chittagong Hill Tracts is a hilly area. It is situated in the Chittagong, near to the Chittagong division of Bangladesh. So in Chittagong Hill Tracts, the tribal people are living. So what happens during 80s, the Bangladesh government, the then government of Bangladesh undertaken a policy to resettle some poor and environmental induced people from different parts of Bangladesh to Chittagong Hill Tracts. More than 50% of the respondents had been affected by the climatic events like flood, cyclone, and riverbank erosion, and other causes. And the remaining respondents argued that they have been migrated due to the poverty and social connection, network, and other reasons. 100,000 people initially settled there. So that was the beginning of the Bengali settlement in Chittagong Hill Tracts. So in that case, I came to the conclusion that the climatic events, particularly the environmental destruction or environmental changes like floods, sea level rise, cyclones, and other causes have impact in the migration decision of the people of the Bengali settlers. The second issue, how the migrated people, the migrated Bengali people are influencing the social, political, and economic condition in the CST. The Bangladesh government and the military tried to protect the Bengali people and settle them nearby the military camps and security surveillance so that the tribal insurgent group cannot attack them and ousted them from the land. So the conflict, which has been characterized as the ethnic conflict, identity-based conflict, have been transformed into the group conflict between the Bengali and tribal. So this is another dimension after the migration it has happened in the Chittagong Hill Tracts. And the third issue is that polarization. People are highly polarized, whether the Bengali people normally interact with the tribal people or not, whether the Bengali people have social relationship with the tribal people, vice versa, whether the tribal people are interested to make relationship with the Bengali people, like this. So when I asked this type of questions to both the communities, they shared that. Another issue is the discrimination. Discrimination, I mean discrimination in terms of accessing to the resources, sharing the resources, and position and values in the CST society. The extremist group has emerged due to the availability of the arms and drugs there. So some groups who feel that they have been deprived due to the migration of Bengali people, due to the state policy of the government, due to the presence of the military there, from the extreme political group to resist. So in that context, I can say that both climate change, migration and conflict issue are connected in the case of Chittagong Hill Tracts in Bangladesh. Thank you, Refuge, for having me. I'm Rafiqul, and I wish you all a very happy day.